right, thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Hope you had a very wonderful time and hope you're still enjoying yourself. We're in the heat of elections, moving closer in Osun State. Roughly 48 hours to the election coming up in Osun State. And of course, we've been having sets of rallies going on from the APC to the Labour Party and moving on to the PDP that will be holding today. And so far so good. Everywhere has been peaceful with heavy influx of security personnel, expecting about 21,000 security personnel in the state. A lot of them have landed and we have several of them still on the way with helicopters hovering around the state, checking everywhere and making sure that things are the way they ought to be. Well, very quickly, let's look at this. During the APC rally about 2 days ago, the presidential candidate of the APC, the person of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, made a derogatory statement about the Labour Party, saying they will labor in vain. And now the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, the person of Peter Obi, who was in Osun yesterday to support his brother and governorship candidate of the same party in Osun, the person of Right Honorable Osun Yusuf, has come to respond, to that statement. Now, Peter Obi on Wednesday reacted to the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu's comment about their party, which the party and its members consider derogatory. Obi made the remark in Osogbo, the Osun State capital, at a mega rally to support the governorship candidate of the party, Osun Yusuf. He said, I listened to our chairman when he said that somebody said they can labor till death. Now, when they show your hatred, Labour Party will show them love. There is dignity in labor. I think that's a very, very strong one and very peaceful coming from Peter Obi. That's to say that it doesn't matter how tough they throw it at him, he will be ready to throw it back with love, give it back with love. And very, very sincerely, I don't see people labor to death. There is dignity in labor. There is dignity in labor. Yes, you might want to calculate, what you have made out of your labor, but the fact remains that your labor will be looked into. Your labor, the fact that you labored, goes a very, very long way. The fact that you labor goes a very long way. Now, recall that Tinubu, like I mentioned earlier on, at the grand finale rally for the re-election of the APC candidate at the Gboyega Oyetola on Tuesday had said, some are in labor. They will remain laborers till death. He also called the people of Osun to support the party's candidates in the governorship pool to give the state better leadership. Similarly, the Labour Party's candidate Lasso lambasted Tinubu, saying his comments about the Labour Party by the APC leader was inconsistent with the attribute of a virtuous Yoruba man. We've had series of comments from people saying that even to talk about, somebody who is a respectable person, a person who has honors and dignity, a presidential candidate for that matter, one who aspires to become the candidate of a country such as Nigeria, should not be speaking in such manners, and we've had series of reactions to that, where people feel that, look, that was a heavy statement. Well, and it is good that there's some comments that we have here that we probably will not be able to read out to you because of the way we deal with civil responses, very peaceful responses. But we have some here coming, very, very hard on the presidential candidate of the APC. Well, Peter Obi said that somebody said, what do you expect about or what do you expect from Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? This person is commenting, saying, what do you expect from Asiwaju? And of course, yes, I said, what does he know about labor? What does he know? Let's leave the remaining part alone, because the truth remains that I feel, yes, politics, especially in this clan of the world, people say politics is a dirty game, but I think the time has come for us to wash it clean. And the way to go about it is for us to get involved in politics, and that's very that's the matter arising today, you know, where we have a lot of youths out there to get their PVCs and make sure they participate in electing a president of their choice, of our choice. And of course, you saw the video by Sean Kimbaloyede, or the channel's television presenter, where he came out to say, look, Nigeria is choking, we're finding it difficult to breathe. Now, people employ the best hands to run their organizations, but when it comes to leadership of Nigeria, then I think he said, and I quote, that it is also utmost and a priority that we elect the best hands to, you know, to become leaders of our country, so that we will have good results. You know, if we are going back to the era of, you know, this person is not feeling fine, the era of this person does not have certificates, yes, you know, some of those things might not be provable, you know, but then I think it still remains a known fact that a healthy person will always do much more better than somebody who is not feeling fine. You know, you say, but it's just my leg that is paining me. You say it will not affect my brain. That is not true. Everything works together, you know, for your own good. And so these are things that we should look into. I feel that in politics, we should busy ourselves, especially, you know, just the way Peter Obi has taken the matter. He did not bother insulting Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and say, you know, probably considering that it's an elderly man and all of that. Yes, whatever anybody knows, let them know and let them just, you know, keep silent about it. But I think he's going about his own campaign, his own enlightenments, you know, to be enlightening people in a more peaceful way. And just like he said, that if they bring it the rash way, Labour Party will always return it to them in love. You know why? If they show us hatred, he said, Labour Party will show them love. You know why? Because there is dignity in Labour. People will not, they said they will not labor to death. He said because there is dignity in labor. Please do drop your comment, make them simple, and still do respond to this comment made by the, you know, presidential candidate, not just the leader of the APC, national leader of the APC, but a presidential candidate, somebody who aspired to become the president of Nigeria come 2023. You know, should one be expecting, or should one hear such statements, you know, from such persons? And also, you know, we heard, you know, the governor of Osun State make such sound statements as, we are not even going to drop government. That is what the governor was heard saying during that rally. Well, we'll wait and see what happens in the next 48 hours after elections have been done and carried out. We all hope that things will go on smoothly, and that's, you know, it will all end very, very well. Well, this is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. You are free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil. And of course, we would respond to your comments, like and share our videos. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Do have a very wonderful day. Bye-bye.